We are underway. The Fight Clock is brought to you by Taken 2. Own it on Blu-ray and DVD today. And most of the experts who forecasted a Vitor Belfort victory thought he had to get it done in these first couple rounds where he'll be at his most explosive.
Yeah, Vitor likes to kind of circle around, analyze a little bit. And once he figures things out, he likes to explode. Very fast feet, very fast hands. Michael Bisping, though, trying to find his range right off the bat, keeping his hands high. And this is where he has to be careful here.
Nice inside leg kick there for Bisping. Landing on the southpaw Belfort.
What I really like about Bisping is how active he is. High volume striker, likes to stay busy.
And really is in perpetual motion. His feet don't spend a lot of time on the canvas.
And that's probably the most underrated aspect of Michael Bisping's game is his footwork. Does a great job of getting in and getting out. We saw that on full display in his last fight against Stan and showed some great offensive skills as well. Nice little jab going backwards from Bisping.
Bisping certainly weary of Belfort's power, but has a lot of confidence in his chin.
Belfort really hasn't let his hands go so far. And we saw him pretty hesitant in John Jones' fight with his hands. Most likely because of that long reach of John Jones, but we're seeing him very, very patient in this fight against Bisping as well.
A little bit of a feeling out process here early. Perhaps Vitor Belfort pacing himself.
There's Belfort starting to find range with his left hand. And now look for that finish with the right hand, that right hook. As soon as he starts finding his range with his left, he'll finish the combination with that right hook, and that's the one that Bisping really needs to be careful with.
Belfort with a nice counter shot there.
Bisping always had sharp hands, sharp combinations. But I've seen it tighten up even more with the work that Jason Perillo really has cleaned up his fundamentals that much more. And Bisping, one of those guys who rarely makes mistakes. Just very clean fighter with excellent fundamentals.
And he brought in some guys to mimic the southpaw Vitor Belfort, but really says he's mostly focused on himself, improving his own skills and focusing on his own strengths as Belfort lands to the midsection there.
Bisping doing a great job of really moving his head side to side, John, and that's what's allowing him to slip those punches of Belfort. And now it's his jab. We saw everything was coming off that jab when he was facing Brian Stan, and Michael Bisping was setting his takedowns up, was landing a beautiful 1-2, and he's doing it again against Belfort.
Yeah, saw some offensive wrestling from Bisping his last time out. Perhaps he'll employ the takedown here against Vitor Belfort.
Took a little eye poke there. Looks like he's okay now.
Bisping presses forward there with the left hand.
Bisping has such a great 1-2 combination. He lands it so well. Nice little spinning attack from Bisping. Caught Belfort there with the jab as Vitor was coming in. Belfort landed a nice left hand, nice kick right after.
Seems as though Vitor's looking for that counter here in the early going.
Yeah, but you know, Belfort's looking for that one shot. He's gonna have to put his combinations together, let the knockout come, just kind of string together shots, and he just landed a huge left high kick that hurt Bisping.
Yeah, set up nicely by the left hand, and Vitor working Bisping here early.
Looks like they collided heads there. Nice end of the round for Belfort.
And Michael Bisping. And it's Bisping taking the center of the octagon here to begin our second round. Trying to pepper that lead leg of the Brazilian.
Belfort looking to counter Bisping. He wants Bisping to come in and see if he can catch him as he comes forward. Bisping now bleeding from his nose, John.
And no signs of that in between rounds, so that was something that was opened up here early round two.
I'll tell you what, Bisping was looking really sharp in that first round, but at the end of that first round, he took a huge high kick that really changed things for him, and now Belfort working some nice 1-2s. Belfort looking to counter Bisping, but it'd be very difficult to do that with Bisping's footwork. He gets in, he gets out very well.
Belfort very fluid and relaxed here in the early going.
There it is again, that left high kick.
And Bisping is opened up and in all sorts of trouble. That'll do it. Vitor Belfort has done it. Vitor Belfort has knocked out Michael Bisping. And the Brazilians are going nuts.
Tremendous high kick. It caught Michael Bisping right on the outside of the eye there. Really rocked him. That is one of the most dangerous shots as a kicker and being a southpaw, that left high kick. And he caught it flush on Bisping.
He landed a glancing blow in that first round. He certainly made that one count in round two. And he derails the title shot hopes of Michael Bisping. The move of the fight is brought to you by Metro PCS 4G LTE for all.
Well, he landed it in the first round, and he landed it in the second to get the finish. You can see Bisping's hands were down. Just as he threw it, boom, right on the temple. And from there, we know about Vitor Belfort's killer instinct. If he has you hurt, many times, it's gonna be the end.
And Bisping covered up, appeared to be defending himself, appeared to recover pretty well from that huge high kick, but Dan Miragliotta stops the fight, and Vitor Belfort is your winner by TKO. What a performance by the Brazilian here on the home turf. We get to the official decision when we return to Sao Paulo. Stay with us, it's the UFC live on FX. So our middleweight main event is in the books. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Vitor the Phenom Belfort.